A lot of people have been shocked that since starting my straight hair journey, my hair seems to be growing a lot quicker. So I just wanted to make this video today to explain the reasons why straight or stretched hair actually does grow faster than if you wear it in its curly or textured state. And when I say stretched, that means yes, this doesn't mean that you have to use heat on your hair, because there are heatless ways to stretch your hair, but the same principles apply regardless of whether you are blow drying, air drying, or silk pressing your hair. By the way, this isn't propaganda for you guys to become a straight haired natural, okay? I'm literally just putting out the information based on a couple of questions that I have stayed getting. Before that, I'm just gonna see what it looks like with a ring light on, because I feel like the lighting isn't quite cutting it like this. So reason number one why straight or stretched hair grows faster is because of full sebum coverage. Now, if you don't know what sebum is the little waxy substance that our own scalp produces, and this is what coats your hair strand. This is what makes your hair greasy. Now, this sebum substance actually has a lot of benefits besides just making your hair greasy. It coats the hair strand for protection from the environment, and it also reduces friction within your hair strand, so you're a lot less prone to split ends, etc. when you've got full sebum coverage, as well as the fact that yes, your hair does get greasy. When your hair achieves full sebum coverage as well, you're less prone to breakage because your strands aren't as dry, which when you're wearing your hair kind of like kinky, coily and textured, because of the texture and the kinks and the coils, the sebum doesn't like naturally manage to travel to the ends of your hair, which is what leaves your hair kind of like dry and prone to breakage. So that's why it is easier to retain length when your hair is in its stretched or straight state, because of that sebum coverage. Reason number two is less manipulation, okay? When your hair is straight, you manipulate it a whole lot less, and I'm talking a whole lot less. Personally, when I was wearing my hair curly, I had a lot of manipulation because I would wear wash and goes, so that would mean I would be detangling my hair like literally in sections before the shower, in the shower, and after I got out of the shower. That's a lot of detangling for like one hair wash day. If your hair is in its stretched state, then you kind of don't need to worry about this because the manipulation is a lot less. There's a lot less friction. Like, it's easy to detangle your hair, so you're putting a lot less stress on your hair in general, which is gonna help it to grow overall. The next reason why your hair grows a lot better when it's in its stretched or straight state is because there is less friction within the hair strands. So believe it or not, when your hair strands rub against each other, they create friction that can cause damage, that can also cause your hair to break off in itself. And when your hair is tightly coiled or textured or kinky, the friction is a lot more because of obviously the texture, as opposed to when your hair is straight, the hair strands kind of slide over each other a lot more easier, which then reduces that friction, tension, and also reduces that chance of breakage as well. The next reason why straight or stretched hair grows better is because that you experience a lot less breakage. It's because of mainly the reasons that I've mentioned, but prior to this, less manipulation, less split ends, etc. also leads to less breakage, which leads to retaining length more. From my own experience, when I had my hair curly, I would have to manipulate it a lot more. That meant that I was a lot more prone to breakage, and then when I had to go and get haircuts or hair trims, I had to trim off a lot more. Whereas now that I wear my hair straight, my trims tend to actually be just trims, and they are just taking off like maybe like half an inch or maybe an inch, because I keep up on top of them. I wanted to put a side note is, notice how I'm talking all about length retention and not actually about hair growth. And the reason for that is because when you change your hair routine, or if you change your hair routine, your hair in itself does not change the rate or the speed at which it grows. Everything is literally to do with length retention and the length that you're retaining and how long your hair looks. Reason number five why straight or stretched hair grows quicker is because the hair cuticle is sealed. Now, this mainly goes for heat styling. I wouldn't really say this applies for if you're an air drying stretched, but if you guys don't know, heat seals your cuticle and flattens your cuticle, which is the outermost layer of your hair. So when your cuticle is sealed, it locks in moisture, locks in hydration, and also protects your hair as well from external damage. You guys know I'm always trying to make sure that my hair cuticle is sealed so that I can maintain the healthiest hair possible. Not saying that heat is the way to do this, but I'm just saying this is also one of the benefits to using heat or using a straightener, is because your hair cuticle gets sealed shut, and that also has its benefits for your hair. Now, obviously you want to make sure you're using heat in moderation, okay? Don't go crazy with it. The whole key is to make sure that you're using heat responsibly so that you can get the benefits of being heat trained or a straight straight natural without all the excessive damage. So yeah guys, those are the reasons as to why I believe that when I was comparing my hair and my curly hair and my straight hair, this is exactly why my straight hair grows a lot quicker. And let me know if you guys can relate to any of these. For those of you who wear your hair like straight, have you guys noticed like a massive change in like your length retention between wearing your hair natural versus wearing it straight, or curly versus straight, whatever you want to call it? It's too political these days. I don't even know what to categorize myself. Apparently I'm not a straight natural, apparently I'm not, like, you know, there's too many categories. I hope that answered some questions for some people, because people are always asking me like, whoa, your hair's growing like crazy, and this is literally the reason why. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.